Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Rob from LearnBridge.nyc. I wanted to take a little moment to show you how you best utilize the results from each of these weekly online bridge tournaments. This is such a fantastic tool, and the main reason why online bridge is a terrific way to learn because you can see essentially everything that you did. But let me show you how to find that first. A lot of you might have had trouble looking at your results, and I want to make sure you don't miss out on really what the best part of this experience should be, and it's learning from the mistakes that we make. So after the tournament completes, we're going to log on to BridgeBase, and right here you're looking at the web version of BridgeBase. Some of you might be using a phone or an iPad, and it's going to be a very similar way to find your results, which I'll go over in a separate video. So hang on if you want to use that, or if you're always going to be using that sort of device. There's a quick way to do it on that device as well. But first off, what we're looking at is the website bridgebase.com. So this you will be accessing from a normal laptop computer or a Mac, a PC, any normal computer. You'll be on this page. And the way you find your results here is you go all the way up to My BBO. And you're going to click on that, and the drop down box is going to appear right here. What I want you to click on is Hands and Results. And when you get to this page, you're going to click on Recent Tournaments. And here it is. This is my old account. It's Scuba Pro. So I played under this handle for this tournament. This is the only tournament I've played, and we can see it's right there, learnbridge.nyc. And the date was April 28th. If you've played other tournaments, this is the only one that will look like this, right? LearnBridge.nyc will be the title. And if you played in more than one of these, just look at the date and we'll be on the right spot. So the first thing we can see is the results. And this is how we did in the tournament. In this particular tournament, I got super lucky with a lot of my weird decisions and came out way ahead. I could have just have easily been on the bottom half of this screen. So the luck I had was really quite terrific during this tournament because some of the weird decisions I made actually ended up working out quite well. I doubt I'll ever be able to equal this again, but we'll give it a shot every week. And this is not going to give you a ton of information, or at least not as much as the next tab I'm going to show you. But the biggest win for playing an event like this will come in the My Hands section of the results. When we go over to the far right of the results screen and click on My Hands, we will get everything that we did on each of the hands we played. And also, when I come up here to the upper left, I can click on Other Tables, and that's every single person that played this board, their results. And when we go back to my table, these will confine themselves just to your results. So let's say here, I want to see what I did on the last hand, board 8. I just come right down to board 8. Here is my auction, and I can click this little next trick thing, and it'll show me every single card that was played throughout this entire hand. So not only do you get to see what you did, which is what I'm doing right now, I can also say, hey, somebody made 4. How did they play this hand? And if I click on this result, it will switch over. And this is actually Molly McDougall, one of the local bridge players here, and she actually made an extra trick than I did on this hand. If I want to find out how she did it, I can also walk through exactly what was played on her end as well. So it's a really good way if you get a poor score on a board and you want to see maybe what other people did, especially look for what the professional bridge players did, the people like Joe Grew or John Kranyak, myself, Michael Berkowitz. You want to see kind of what we did if we got a better score than you did. It'll usually at least be a close representation of what's right, especially if all of us are doing the same thing on a particular board. But here we have a non-pro Molly doing a great job making 10 tricks in 3-no trump, getting a much better score than I did. So that's what we want to do after we complete the tournaments. The videos will be there for you, and I'll walk you through as much as I can from each of the tournaments. But this is something you can do on your own time and kind of download and process what happened on these boards and what we might have done differently, better or worse. All right, guys, well, have fun with the tournament. If you have any other questions, don't hesitate to shoot me an email, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys, see you in the next tournament.